Good evening, good afternoon, good morning from wherever you're watching us from. We say this because you watch us at different time zones, whether you're from Kenya, Maju, tunajua hata ni watu wa Maju mnatutazama anyway. It's another new day. Hope you had an amazing or you are having an amazing day. As always, this is Jane's Diary. It's a new day and do you know what it means? A new fresh episode. I am your favorite host, Jane Mwangi, and of course I am never alone.
Good evening, good morning. I heard you said
Yeah.
Oh, hello, my name is Jane Kibadi. Yes, your favorite host, co-host. Yes, and of course it is a fresh episode. Yeah.
Yeah. Today we choose to go deep a little bit.
Yeah.
But msishangae kwa nini leo tumeenda straight to the topic. Ni juu among the things ni director wetu hapa anashindanga akituambia you don't keep time. Today we'll try as much as possible, but you know we are always pleased to have you. Meanwhile, this is ICTV. You can share, watch, subscribe us. Please, Jane's Diary, place your comments on our topics. We love hearing, we love sharing. So, on today's topic, write down. We are talking about the things that we go through in life.
Yeah. Actually, it is the thing people usually face, but you can't tell, like, you're with person, but that person is going through maybe a challenge or something, but they won't tell you and you won't know unless maybe you just find out, oh, maybe she is facing this or this or something like that. So today we are going to discuss, our topic is things people usually go through, but you might not know. Yeah. And the first one, I'll start with sickness. Have you ever been with person who you can just tell they are not okay, but they won't tell you, are you okay? No, yeah, I'm okay. Are you sure? Yeah, I'm okay. I mean, someone have been sick or the person is not feeling well, but they won't tell you they are not feeling well, unless you just find out, or maybe you just find them maybe taking some meds or stuff. But maybe we can just learn to trust someone. Okay, not totally, but maybe you can just tell someone, I'm not feeling well. You don't have to go direct to tell them, I'm feeling this and this and this. Just let them know that you're not feeling well. That way it will be easier for you. Maybe something can happen, and if someone never knew about what you're going through, you see, it will be difficult for you to be helped, you see. So whenever you're sick, maybe you can just tell someone you're not just feeling well. You don't have to tell them the specific thing, but it is advisable to let someone know you're not feeling well. So our first point is sickness, yeah.
And with that, I think, sickness is not something, nobody wishes to be sick.
Yeah.
And number one, know that it is not your fault that you're sick. So don't be ashamed.
Yeah.
Okay, of course you can't tell everybody because as we know, we live in difficult times. Of course you won't tell anybody, but at least share with at least the one person that you really trust. Because if people don't know, it will be difficult for them to help you. Plus, it also keeps your sanity.
Yeah.
Sharing, it kinds of helps.
Yeah, sure.
To release. You feel like, of course, you are not healed, but there is the burden you feel that somebody is sharing with you. So my advice to you, share with at least one. It's not a must. Most family, definitely, they must know. But for friends, share with at least two or one.
Not even trust. Like family or stuff. You see, maybe you usually go somewhere. Maybe you usually go to job or stuff. It's advisable to just share with that one person around you. You see, around you. When I said something can happen, it will happen to you and there are people around you. So just let someone know. Yeah.
Yeah. And our next one is stress.
Yeah. Stress, Yeah.
Well, okay. we all go through stuff, like you said, like sickness, and something like that sickness can bring you stress. And and with you, okay, stress is something that, okay, your mind, when you're stressed, your mind is not okay, it's not, you're not okay mentally, in short. Let me try to say that. Stress may be caused by very many things. And one thing that I would advise, we cannot avoid stress.
Yeah.
Because that is our everyday life. Leo huna rent ama huna hii. Definitely, I won't tell you that avoid stress. You will, but one thing I can tell you, do not let it exceed. Do not let the stress consume you to the point that, okay, with stress, okay, don't let it affect how you are. Or don't let it affect your life. Like, you're not taking care of yourself anymore, because we have to be strong. That is all I can say when it comes to stress. We cannot avoid it, but we must learn to live with it. Do not let it consume you such that you're not even functional at work, because if you don't learn to control yourself, it will affect many other things, which will lead to more stress.
Yeah.
So also share. That is the other thing.
Yeah, sure.
That is number one. Those are the two things I can tell. Number one, share with somebody what you're going through. And number two, do not let it consume you. It's everyday life.
Yeah, okay, let me add something. Sometimes you won't know until you just found yourself that it has already consumed you. Yeah, like you no longer now have the control over it. So, I mean, the main point here is share. Yeah, share. I mean, if you share something, you never know, they can help. If you talk of rent, you don't know if maybe they would help. Yeah, even if it is something they can't help, maybe they can tell you something until you're like, wow, this is what I needed. And yeah, I think share is the main point
Share
here.
is the main point.
Because sometimes you'll be going through things that someone can't help. It is until now you learn to maybe moderate and stuff. And I don't know, I think sharing is the main point here. Yeah, and our next point is loss. I mean, you can lose a lot of stuff. Maybe you have lost your job, you have lost someone close, maybe your relative, your family member, your friend, you have lost, maybe a relationship, it can be, anyway, whatever. So, people may be going through such and you don't know. I mean, there are some people who can't even tell you, do you know, I lost a family friend, I lost a relative. They just decide to just mute, go through their own stuff, then come back, So those are the stuff you won't know, even unless you are such close. There are some people who don't talk about them. So sometimes it can actually mess you out if you are not sharing, because if you lose someone who is close to you, that can mess you out if you don't want to share it out. And I think the main point in all these points we are going to have here, and in our topic today, is share. Share everything, because not literally everything, but have someone you can just give a hint of what you're going through, because when you talk about loss, you have just lost it. Yeah, totally. It will not come back. So, I mean, just share to someone close to you. Just have someone, maybe not sharing like all of it, but give them a hint. Yeah, they may, one way or another.
One thing I can say when it comes to loss, number one, loss is not easy.
Yeah.
Like, that is an emotional thing. It's not like, si kama kidonda yenye utaenda kwa daktari funge upone. No, loss is very difficult. Do not face it alone. That is all I can tell you.
Yeah.
Like, do not face loss. Okay, we all have our ways how we deal with loss, but just share. I don't have much to say because I cannot describe, because when it comes to loss, that is one thing that is so personal. I might talk to you, but you might not understand.
Yeah.
So, but all we can encourage you, in as much as you feel that people won't understand, just share. Share, but then people care. Also,
Yeah,
that is the other thing I can remind you during this time of loss, whatever you're going through, know that people care. So, make those people who care know, because they might show you care. And with the feeling that people actually care what you're going through, it gives you the comfort to know you are not alone in this. So all I can tell you, it's time for you to be strong, but most importantly, share. That is all I can tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah. The other thing is relationship issues. When we talk about relationship issues, we're talking about friendship,
Yeah.
marital status, family.
Yeah.
Okay, let me talk about marital status. With marriages, because when it comes to issues related to family, the first thing, it always emanates from marriage. Like, marriage is the key, because it's marriage through their children, it's through marriage there is family, it's through marriage where you get to interact with even more friends.
Yeah.
So in a marriage, there are many things that we go through, because people, okay, personally I'm not married, but we all hear at this Kwarusi, there is always one thing that people usually say: marriage is not easy. And of course it's not easy. Why? Because they are both ups and downs. And in your relationship, maybe you're going through a downtime. And downtime in terms of, you might find that you're going through domestic violence, something like that. Because there have been so many issues related to domestic violence. And one thing that I can advise when it comes to domestic violence, I will advise you not to stay in a violent relationship.
Yeah.
It's not worth it. Okay, love your partner, yes, but love your life. Why would it cost your life to stay just because you love this person? No. I do not support domestic violence. So as long as somebody is violent, I would advise confidently, leave. Because don't keep saying, huyu mtu ata change. No. And of course, apart from domestic violence, there is things like childlessness. Those are some of the things that really affect relationships. Childlessness is not easy, but all I can say, when you have a supportive partner, pray together, be strong for each other. But again, I repeat, if it goes to the point of your partner being violent just because you don't have a child, do not stay. Because God is the timer of everything. We are just human beings. So relationship is another thing that really affects us. And again, sharing.
Yeah.
We repeat.
Yeah.
Sharing is the key.
Yeah, sometimes someone feels that they don't want to share because maybe they will be wataskia higher. But then, just share. Like I said, find that one person who you can trust. Mwenye, you won't fear to share whatever you're going through. That is, even if it's so personal, yeah, you won't fear, or you won't feel like, I don't know, I don't want to share to this person. Just find that person who can be confidential with and share. Sometimes it is hard even to share because whatever maybe your friend thinks of you, it's like now totally different. Or maybe outside here you show another face, my marriage is doing well, my relationship is doing well, my family is doing well. And then you just go boom, share to a friend who think that you are now the perfect person, the perfect marriage, the perfect family, the perfect everything, every relationship you have. And now you feel like, no, I can't do this. So that person, you feel like, I can't share this to that person because maybe anaona you're perfect. Maybe it is that person who can help you. Yeah, it is that person. So when we say sharing, just find that one person and share. No matter how hard it is, no matter how crazy it is, just share. It will help in one way or another. Yeah.
The other thing we should talk about is when it comes to work. Of course, work is part of everyday life.
Yeah.
And with work, just like relationship, it gonna ups and downs.
Yeah. Yeah, there is pressure. Oh, you have to meet deadlines. So you have issues. Someone just have issues from nowhere with you. You know, people just have issues from nowhere. I mean, you never did them anything wrong. Anyway, they just have issues with you.
People hate you for no reason.
Yeah, for no reason.
And it's very normal by the way.
Yeah.
Because even tusidanganyani hata wewe kuna mtu tu hata hamjaiongea like
yeah, like you just like I don't like that person. No, that no.
So it also happens at work, and the worst of all, it might be your boss.
Yeah, not even your boss, but then you see mostly ikwangi kwa boss, but you see that person mwenye ametoka hapo kwa boss now, mwenye hapo chini ya boss hapo around now. If they see in one way or another you're doing well, now they in one way inakuanga insecurity. They have some kind of insecurity,
and they get
maybe they fear, oh, you will get promotion, or you will have a salary raise, or
you will take their position.
Yeah, you will take their position, or the boss maybe anaona ni kama the boss is favoring you, you know. So mostly haikuangi boss, mostly inakuanga that person maybe under the boss now. They will just hate you from nowhere. I mean, you have not done anything wrong. You do your work very well, by the way. You arrive early. I mean, anyway.
But when it comes to work, really, when it comes to work, okay, work is not like the other things. All I can say, number one, is to give your level best. That is the first thing I can tell you. Number two, let's say you're okay. It does not just apply when you are employed. When you're also an employee, give people, share your work. That will get rid of the pressure when it comes to pressure. Number three, okay, sharing. I think we should look for a topic.
Yeah, sharing.
We talk about this thing called sharing. Because even when we say about giving tasks to other employees, it's all about sharing. Number three, do not, okay, this might be difficult to do, but sometimes I love saying this, ebu weigh your work. It's not all about the money.
Yeah.
Are you a place where you're comfortable, first of all? Because you might be even working in a place where the environment is not conducive.
Yeah, sure.
Because you have seen people working to bosses who mistreat them.
Yeah.
It's not worth to work in a place where, one thing that I usually say, if it causes you your peace of mind, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
Because you cannot work perfectly if you do not have peace of mind. Is the key to everything. With peace of mind, you're able to work efficiently, to think clearly, and to be successful in the work that you're doing. So that is the other thing that you should look into.
Yeah.
So all I can say is share, work hard, weigh about what you're doing and where you're working.
Yeah, maybe I can add something about now the pressure, maybe pressure to meet the deadline and stuff. Jipange, plan your day, plan yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, have you ever felt that you usually have time? It is you who are relaxing. Oh, there's still time. There's still days. I remember those days when I was in college and you're given a project. Now the lecturer, I'm giving you this whole semester. You're supposed to submit when you're doing now the final exam. And you just started the unit. You just started the semester and you're like, this semester usually have 3 months.
Hizo ni nyingi.
Hizo nyingi. Hata ni kitu kidogo. Just go
One day.
shoot, edit, mbio. Hata niko na lapi, najua kuedit. I'm good to go. And then you'll be relaxing, and to make it funny, you always meet the friends and like, umeanza? Hata mimi sijaanza.
Tuko wengi.
Na to make it funny now, unajua tu ni mwezi mmoja imebaki. Hiyo ni mingi.
Wiki 4.
Wiki 4 ni mingi sana. Si hata mimi najua nimejipanga tu, everything is just okay. Then there is this one week remaining. Everyone is up and down, up and down, up and down. So what was my point? My point was, there is always time. It is you utaki kujipanga. Yeah, that is the fact. And these things usually happen to everyone. Yeah, they are normal stuff. So, jipange, when you wake up, plan your day. When you're given an assignment to do at work, just plan it. Ushapewa, I will do this at this time and this time. Don't let anything else. Yeah, unless ni emergency, don't let anything else ikuje ichukue hiyo time ya umeweka hiyo kitu. Yeah.
And you know, the more you don't start a thing, the more you keep on procrastinating.
Yeah, sure.
Kesho.
Yeah,
But if you know, hata heri uanze leo, ukuwe na a whole month. That will be so ukuwe comfortable.
Yeah.
So that ikifika deadline, juu napata you're at a place whereby, okay, you're working in a place whereby you know you're not the only one. Let's say you should use a machine, editing, something like that. You forget that there are also other people.
Yeah.
So hiyo siku yako ya deadline, mnakimbizana,
mnaanza kupanga, nimebook hiyo time, nimebook.
You might end up fighting. But another thing, be organized. That is all you can
be
say.
organized. Yeah, sure. Another point ni addiction. People are struggling with addiction out there. Yeah, drugs. What else? Yeah, drugs. Partying. Kuna mtu a weekend.
Ikimpata kwa nyumba atasikia kama
bibi kama yeye ni mgonjwa. There is overspending. There's someone who just gets money like, hey, yo pesa inamchuna chuna.
Ile watu wanasema nikiwa na pesa utajua.
So people go through addiction. You know many others, yeah. So it's good to talk to someone when you ukishapata ikiwa addiction ni kusema now it is serious. Like you can't do without it. So it's better you talk to. It's called addiction. Normally addiction haikuangi kitu mzuri, by the way.
It's not good.
There's no way you can be addicted to, what can you say? I'm addicted to praying. I pray and pray every minute. Pray.
Yeah.
You know, like, okay, that's not the best example, but normally addiction hazikuangi vitu.
They are not positive things.
So talk to someone when you ukiona it like it's now consuming you. Unajua kuna time it is now consuming you. Like you can't do without it, and it's affecting you, affecting your personal life, affecting your work, affecting people who are around you. So it is better to talk to someone. Yeah, share. Even if you won't share the whole thing, but maybe they can pray for you, they can talk to you. Yeah, those are the things people go through, and you won't know.
Yeah. And the other thing that we think it's normal, it's about personality. Your personality, your personal, let me say, your personal, you see your personal things. This time you're not talking about people, family. Also your personal, let's say, you may be struggling with, let's say, your weight, something like your weight.
Sure.
Let's say okay, you're struggling with something like your thoughts, you're
Yeah.
struggling with things like being organized. You're
Yeah,
trying your
sure.
best. These things, okay, to us they might be tiny things, but there's somebody who they really, really affect them.
Actually, it is. I think this usually happen. It is happening maybe to most of the people, and you become now frustrated because if it is growth you want, you trying every way possible to have that growth, but it's not working. Yeah, you talk about weight. You're struggling to keep down your weight and it is not working, so you end up being frustrated. Yeah, so it is not good, and that brings stress. I know, yeah, it brings stress, depression, you know. So just like we have been repeating the same thing, share.
Share. That is
Yeah.
all we can say.
Yeah.
Share. Well, there is a lot we could talk about, but unfortunately our time is not on our side. All we can say today, share.
Yeah, share.
Basically,
Actually,
the theme. Actually,
everything is
share.
share. And this topic was supposed to be share.
This topic should have been
Sharing.
sharing.
Share.
Because
Yeah.
actually sharing is caring. Also know
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
And whoever chooses to share with you, give a listening ear.
Yeah.
That is all I can say, because I might want to share, but the person I want to share with does not even care. It is, okay, know that this person has held you in a trusted manner to the point of sharing with you. Why don't you do something very simple? Show you care
Yeah.
by giving a listening ear. Because I might only want you to listen to me. I don't even need you to act. I only need you to listen. So also it does not just apply to the person going through this. It also applies to you who the information is being shared with. Be a confidant. Let somebody be that. They can confide in you, because today it is you, tomorrow it may be somebody else who is very close to you.
Yeah.
So share. That is all I can show. I can say.
Yeah.
It's been amazing, an amazing show. Of course, next week we come back with another new and fresh episode, as I always say. I have been your host, Jane Mwangi.
Yeah, and this is Jane Kibadi, and I usually leave you with a quote. So today, I'll just tell you that no matter, okay, for the things we have talked is the things we go through, but we are not willing to share. So I'll tell you, no matter how hard it is today, remember it will not like happen again. This is today. It won't repeat itself tomorrow. Yeah, today is today. That is why it is called today, and tomorrow is tomorrow. It's not called today. Yes. So no matter how hard it is today, just remember that it won't happen again. So live at your best, at your very, very, very best, and don't forget to keep God first. In every situation you're going through, just involve God. Personally, I've seen it work, and it works very well, very well. And yeah, and if for anyone who is going through hard times out there, just keep faith, keep faith, keep faith. My name is Jane Kibadi. I'll see you.